Weatherland. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, a little bit of a winter chill on the way later on tonight through tomorrow morning. Temperatures approaching the freezing mark. Don't need to worry about the pipes, but just the plants, and make sure the pets have a warm place to stay. Tomorrow night, not quite as cold, but maybe still a little bit of a frost, so you need to cover the plants tonight and tomorrow night. And then after that, it looks mild as we go into the weekend, but more cool air in the 10-day forecast. A little bit of everything for everybody coming up. So let's take a look at the big picture. First off, looking outdoors, a beautiful day, lots of blue sky. Darius Johnson getting this shot of, I believe this is cypress leaves here, and they turn a nice brown, orange brown, and make for some really pretty colors out across portions of especially the swampy areas and the wetland areas. So enjoy the blue skies. We got more of that on the way, minus the wind for tomorrow, and that is the good news. And as we look across the lower 48, we have one weather system up in the northeast and one in the Pacific Northwest, and this is eventually going to be our weather maker as we head into Friday. Meanwhile, that blizzard, not quite a blizzard anymore, but still producing pretty hefty snows and frozen precipitation across portions of Ohio into Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and upstate New York and interior portions of New England. Then you get into the rain as you get farther to the south and east, and you can see a low pressure system just about here right by New York City and Long Island. So messy conditions for our friends to the north. Meanwhile, for us, we've been on the dry side of things at cool air pile driving way down into the Gulf of Mexico. So it's been rough out in the Gulf. Inland, it's just been plain old breezy and cool. And that wind kind of meant business overnight last night. I love the fronts this time of year when the winds are still gusting 30, 35 when those fronts come on through. Now, temperatures started out in the lower 40s. We got into the 50s briefly this afternoon, now back down into the 40s. Meanwhile, conditions offshore beginning to settle down, but still choppy tomorrow morning, but improving to light chop tomorrow afternoon. Very low conditions as we head into tomorrow evening. So here's the big picture. High pressure moving on in the cold weather, taking hold across the area. Temperatures and feels like wind chill temperatures will be very similar tomorrow. We're going to go right near freezing. We'll get to the numbers, specific numbers in just a bit. Nice and cool for our Tuesday. Mostly sunny skies. That ridge of high pressure sticks around through drive time and then begins to push off to the east Wednesday. That means we'll eventually get on the return flow with milder temperatures, especially going into Wednesday night and into Thursday, Friday. And then we'll be watching this storm system in the west. It's going to be a big storm system. Watch how it really dominates the landscape as we go toward the latter part of the week. First off, Thursday, warm air moving in, maybe a few passing showers, so we'll go with rain chance at about 30%. And Friday, look at this deep draw of moisture from the Gulf of Mexico and likely some coming from the Pacific. So it looks like a pretty good chance of rain and thunderstorms as we go into Friday, perhaps Friday night as well. And there could be a severe weather element, could see several inches of rain, but too early to call. The European model likes 3 inches or more in spots. The GFS model, a ½ inch or less. So you can take a peek at what some of the models are saying on my article that I wrote on KATC.com and posted on social media. In the wake of this system, it gets interesting Saturday. If we clear out Saturday afternoon, I think our temperatures not only get into the upper 70s, but I think we have a shot at the lower 80s. So here we have a 10-day forecast is going to start out with freezing temperatures, go to 80 next weekend, and then cooler air is going to spill back in as we go into next week. And it looks like we might see temperatures approaching the freezing mark again as we head toward Thursday morning of next week. So up and down temperatures, very typical for this time of year. Tonight, though, down to about 30 to 32 northern parishes of Acadiana, so a light freeze, certainly frosty conditions by morning. I-10 corridor as well at 33 in Lafayette, and lower 30s along the coast, mid-30s down toward Morgan City, and a little bit milder near Cameron. And after that frosty start, temperatures get into the mid to upper 50s tomorrow afternoon. I'll favor mid to upper 30s tomorrow night, so maybe readings a little bit milder than what we're indicating here, and then going into Wednesday afternoon back into the 60s, Thursday back into the 70s. So a cold winter-like night tonight, winds easing up with that light freeze or frost by morning. Again, don't need to worry about the pipes. No matter how many times I say that, somebody still calls. Do we need to wrap the pipes? Tomorrow, mostly sunny and mild one, considering the time of the year and given the air mass, but still cool, about 12 degrees below normal. Near normal on Wednesday, and then we get into Thursday and Friday into the 70s. There's that pretty good chance of rain and storms on Friday at 70%. That number is going to go up either Friday or Friday night. We'll have to wait and see. Showers and end early Saturday, and then temperatures near 80 Saturday, 70 on Sunday, but back down into the lower 30s by the end of that 10-day forecast. Oh, no, yeah, by the way, yesterday's high, 79 degrees, almost 80. So we're going from near 80 to near freezing, back to near 80, and back to near freezing.
Gotta love life in South
period.
Louisiana,
Yep,
you know?
exactly.
Thank you, Rob. Still